What up, what up? Winbush here, and today I'm excited to show you guys how we can do motion capture with absolutely no motion capture suit at all. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now this motion capture solution I speak of, it comes courtesy of Move.AI. In fact, all you need is a couple of iPhones, in which I have 4 right here, and then I'm using my trusty iPad Pro as my motion capture host right here, and I'll show you guys here how I have my setup. So I'm going to dig deeper into this in my next video, but as you can see, I have a simple setup here. I have 4 iPhone 11s up on tripods, and then again, like I said, I have my iPad as the host, but I'll get more into that in my next video. But in this video, I want to show you guys the different results that I got using this magical solution. And for anybody that's done any type of motion capture, you know one of the most expensive components is the motion capture gloves, in which I wanted to test out the Move.AI system to see how the finger tracking could do, because a lot of times motion capture gloves could cost even more than the suit itself. And so with my 4 iPhone solution set up here, I'm putting it through its paces. I'm just doing some finger tracking. I'm counting it with my fingers. I'm even throwing up the shaka sign, and I'm very surprised at the results. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect, and it pretty much picked it up exactly how it should. Like, it's getting all the different joints in your fingers. I'm not even sure how exactly it was able to pick everything up. I mean, these results are outstanding, especially for raw data. Like, I didn't do any type of cleanup on this at all, and these are the results that I'm getting. So I'm very impressed with the finger tracking solution. But let's move on to the next test that I did here. And for anybody that knows me, they know I like doing wacky stuff with mocap just to kind of put the solutions through their paces. And for this example right here, I just pulled out my Tasmanian devil in me, and I just started doing spins around in circles just to kind of see how the motion capture solution will pick up the inertia of my body weight moving in an awkward position, in which is giving us pretty good results right here. Like, you can see the foot tracking there. The hand movement is not picking it up in some spaces, but it seems to fix it right back. Again, this is all raw data here, and this is very easy to work with. But for the raw data right here, I think this is very good, and I'm very impressed with these results once again. And for this example, this is something that I've never been able to do personally before, and that's track objects along with my motion capture. So again, with my setup, I actually have a basketball down there I'm using as a soccer ball, but with Move.AI, it was actually able to track the ball movements along with my character here. So you're seeing the raw data right here playing inside of iClone, but what's happening is as my character is moving and interacting with the ball, it actually picked up the motion capture for the ball as well. So we're able to combine these two together to work in tandem with each other, and these are the results that we get right here, which is really, really cool. I mean, this opens up a whole plethora of things when it comes to motion capture, being able to track objects. I mean, it doesn't get any cooler than this. So once again, I'm very impressed with the solution here, especially since I didn't have to put on a suit or put any type of tracking markers on the ball there. I was able just to go in as I am, jump into my motion capture volume, and get to going. And if you guys are interested in seeing exactly how to set this all up, I mean, it's extremely simple, but make sure you stay tuned for my next video when I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to exactly set this up so you can get started with your own motion captures today. But moving on to this next example here, anybody that's been following me on social media, they know that getting healthy is a big thing that I've been a part of this year. And so I wanted to actually hold a physical object and see if I was able to get that inertia of my body movement and actually have that relay back into the motion capture. So I just have some light weights here. They're only about 10 pounds, but I'm just going through some weightlifting movements. And the reason I wanted to have weights inside of my hands, because the way that your body's moving with that extra resistance is going to be way different. And so I wanted to see if Move.AI was going to be able to capture that. And it actually, I'm getting really good results here. Again, this is all raw data that I brought right in here into iClone. So what you see from the motion capture is what you get. The only thing I did in this particular one right here is if you look at my hands, whenever it was doing the motion capture, it kind of wasn't able to get the full grip around the weight there, but I was easily able to actually make the grip happen within iClone, and this is what you get right here. Now for this example right here, I'm actually jumped into Unreal Engine 5 to show the raw data, but I just wanted to show a character walking. So what I did was I just walked around my living room here, just very simple movements, kind of swaying my body, moving my center mass of gravity around, just kind of exaggerating the movements a little bit. And again, this is all the raw data, and these are the results that I'm getting. So you can see I'm doing twists, I'm doing turns, I'm just kind of exaggerating my arm movements and how I'm walking, and Move.AI did a pretty good job picking everything up. And that's just something very simple. I didn't expect anything less. Like with Move.AI, from the examples I saw on their different social medias, I figured this was going to be a cinch, but the real test is actually being able to motion capture multiple people, in which I had my son help me out for this next example. So back in Unreal Engine 5 to show the raw data, but this is me and my son. We're actually just walking around the living room here. And as you can see, just using the same exact setup that I've always had, I have 4 iPhones and my iPad, was able to actually pick up multiple people in here, which is crazy because any other time you would have to have each individual have the motion capture suit. And depending on the system, you might not be able to do multiple people at once. But with just the basic setup that I've already have, I'm able to pick up more characters. For this setup right here, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, you don't get any better than this. Multiple people, we're able to interact with each other. We're crossing past here, and it's picking everything up, finger tracking, feet tracking, everything and the like. And we have all of our mannerisms on each individual character. So I can see the possibilities of being able to have this motion capture volume and having a lot of people interact at once. So I really put this system through its paces. I did finger tracking, I did kicking the ball around, I did multiple people, and it was able to pick everything up really, really well. So I'm truly impressed with this system right here. And if there's any examples that you guys would like to see me do, make sure you leave me a comment down below. I'm going to be putting this through its paces more and more. And like I alluded to before, make sure you check out my other video here where I'm going to show you guys how we can get set up with the Move.AI system and how easy it is to do motion capture, even in your living room, like I did myself. And I want to give a big shout out to Move.AI for reaching out and allowing me to test out their system. I'm truly impressed with what you guys have created here. And I can't wait to see what happens next as you guys continue to keep improving on your system here. So until next time, stay fresh, keep creating, and I see you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Take care.